Y'all hear that? Let me shut up. Ticking noise in the dash. Yes, that could be from a HVAC mode door operation, but that's not why they in. Let's see those mileage 146. Let me enlighten some of y'all to y'all, or remind you of something that all y'all seem to overlook. Guys, this customer in for overheating. The deal is she got a coolant leak. So naturally a mechanic would typically go to the obvious coolant leak places, right? Radiator, water pump, things like that. And if they don't see leaking from there, they may just say no leaks found. But I highly recommend that you pressurize the coolant system. Okay, they make different kinds of pressure tools, right? I have the hand pump type. That's the old type. They now have the air type. They have different type. My point is, get the system pressurized, and you'd be surprised where you'll find that leak under pressure. The leak's going to show up at the weakest point. Now, you may have to put some fluid in it. Don't have to be coolant, the expensive coolant. Remember, you're just diagnosing and testing. So put some, it could be water, hot dog water, who cares? Just get some liquid in here so you can pressurize the system and find the leak. That leak will rear its ugly head. Now, let me show y'all something. This cooler, if you notice the cap, I don't know if some of y'all recognize this. I know, because I've been doing these since 2011. All right, that's when this cooler showed up. This is the original coolant, guys. Now, here's why people may not check this when they're dealing with some type of coolant leak, because they don't know. Now, y'all see that? That's red down there. That's not oil. So, what are the chances? Let me adjust my camera. That is coolant, guys. See, it may look dark to y'all, but no, I can see color. It's red. In other words, it's coolant. It's red coolant. My point is, don't overlook this when you're looking for coolant leak. You very well could be leaking for this. And you know the crazy thing is, this is plastic and it will show up on a pressure test. That's why I highly encourage you guys to use some type of pressurization to put the system under pressure. All right. So I gotta write up. I'm gonna write up a cooler. We're gonna get this. Y'all saw the mile. What is it, 143, something like that? Original cooler. It's time, guys. These things have been revised. They're a lot better. They're still plastic, but it's a better plastic, and the internals are so much better. In other words, the next one you put on from Mopar should be your last one. I personally have yet to replace one twice. I know the competitors out there, Derman and the other competitors. Now, you crazy if you buy a cooler, plastic or aluminum, from places like eBay or Amazon that has no name on it. Don't do that, guys. At least make. If you're trying to save money, I get it. I understand that. But get something with a name on it and a reputation, all right? It may offer some type of warranty. A $30 oil cooler, lady was bragging on that. I got mine for $30 off Amazon. You know what's crazy? I had to put it on. You know what I mean? I put on what you give me. It just felt so flimsy. I haven't heard back from her. I'm not going to dog it out if I do or don't. But I just want to highlight that importance, guys. Make sure you look at this cooler. It's not just an oil leaker. It is also a coolant leaker. Remember, this is a cooler. In order for a cooler to function properly, coolant has to be running through it. All right, it's like a little small radiator. We're trying to remove the heat from it or keep something cool. In this case, the oil. All right, guys, I'm talking too much. Let me get out of here. That's all I have. Let me write up this cooler. Hopefully they'll buy it. They want their car fixed. They have no choice. While I'm in here, I'm going to recommend a tune-up. 143. If she never done it, it's definitely time. Those spark plugs typically last, quote unquote, 100,000 miles. Take a look at that radiator water pump. I'm gonna let it up. Look at this is 4-wheel drive, so I got a front diff and a rear diff. I got front brakes, I got rear. I'm gonna inspect all of that. All right, that's what we supposed to do, and that's what you should do. Let the customer know ahead of time if there's danger lurking. All right, guys, I'm gonna do this. I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. So here's what I'm gonna do. Y'all see my pressure tester right here? All right, so I normally put it in the rear. We're gonna put it right there, guys. I already pumped the pressure. I have, what is that, 15 pounds of pressure on the coolant system. All right, now let's let this thing up and show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let's get it. All right, so look at that, guys. Imagine that. I got pressure on it, and guess what's going on? Let's see. Yep, guys, that is definitely coolant, and it's coming from the back of the engine. Yeah, So that's why I wanted to warn you guys. It's not always about oil leak. These things can leak coolant as well. So we definitely need a freaking, my floor. We need an oil cooler, guys. Let's get it.